Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Dark Deity. Last episode, we just did a clone battle and we got a bunch of aspects in the process. This episode, we're gonna head to chapter 16 and hopefully... Hey, good to be out of the mist, isn't it? Definitely. Clear skies seem to have fallen on the mum a little bit, which I think everyone is appreciating. How are you holding up? Well enough, all things considered. That's good to hear. You've been through a lot these past few weeks. More than I signed up for when I enrolled at the academy, that's for sure. But that's always how it is, isn't it?
What?
How do you mean? It was never like that before. But all the stories we ever growing up, a good hero always gets more than he bargains for. I guess. But in stories, you always know the hero can handle it. Not necessarily. Didn't you ever study the great sun elf tragedies at the academy? So my story is a tragedy, that's reassuring. No, life is different, of course. More like being the author of the main character at the same time. Hardly feel that I'm in control of anything. Irving knows doesn't know he's a main character, even though the game literally thinks he's a main character. Fine. Maybe it's more than being one of several authors. Do you think he knows you're coming? The necromancer? Yeah, whoever that was on the battlefield. I think he expects to see you again. And I think he'll be better prepared. I think so too. In fact, I'm sure of it. Though I can't quite explain why. Well then, the only thing to do is prepare for him than he is for us. Your father will be proud. I am flattered to hear those words from your mouth. That's probably as close as approval as I'll ever get. That's not true, and you know it. Perhaps. It seems we have both benefited from giving ourselves a little more credit for our accomplishments. Perhaps. Well, I think I'm going to turn in. Ford needs to meet on deck bright and early tomorrow. Sounds good, and Garrick, I just want to tell you, I'm really grateful that you're still here. For everything. You know, I get these moments sometimes that make me feel like the four of us are right back at the academy. Like nothing has changed. None you mean. I wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't either. Well, I leave you to enjoy the view. Beautiful, isn't it? But don't stare too long. Would you want you to wake up and find out you've fallen overboard to be captured by a wandering athlete there? Didn't you say that you were turning in? Right.
Hey, would you look at that? The priest lady finally looks up from her rocks, taking the sea.
You really are the worst. What are you still doing around for anyway? Weren't you gonna use this to extort your debt
I better get paid.
Yeah, well, your financing from beloved Or shouldn't have covered things. Besides, I think you guys are starting like having me around. I wouldn't want to make anybody sad.
No, just irritated, apparently.
Only you, your holiness.
Hey, look, dolphins! See how they breach one another? I read that sometimes inspires these stories of sea serpent.
Oh, trust me, when you've seen the real thing, you can tell the difference.
Oh wow, I've never seen anything like that. They're majestic. No. What in the... What is this? Here's to be having an avian excrement. Cursed birds.
That might be bad news for your robe, but it's good news for us. Can't be too far from shore.
And how far do you reckon?
With winds like these, not more than a day. Say, Sarah, you sure guys look take care of old humpback. It seems like he'd be gone for a while. I couldn't live with myself if anything happened to her.
Your ship will be safe in Aramar, Ford. You have my word. And whereas Aramar wasn't so far from Kirch, it'll be weeks before we get there. On the bright side, let's assume what we spent on the ship. Just traveling on foot like criminals, it's completely different. It is, but this is important. My contact will help us get to the bottom behind hold. I know.
Nothing beats the sea, huh, kid?
We won't be fugitives forever, Alden. Once we've secured the aspects and stopped whatever it is afoot, all the Delhi will know what we've done. They'll understand.
If by day you mean Varric, I still hardly think he develops sudden inclination for mercy if he's still king after all of this.
We'll see. In the depths of Koli Sumash's temple, Irving meets the god himself. After passing the trial of soul, Koli Sumash trusts Irving with the power of new 12 of aspects. Party departs from the mist safely, headed back to Etland after the ardor of their voyage to Varroa. Spirits are low. He knows the difficult journeys lay ahead of them. They head for Kirch, where Vresta has ordered a contact who can set them up and give them the lay of the land. For some inexplicable reason, Faust continues to fall along. Fucking Faust. Faust is another healer. Let's give him the one class that we've never used before. Acolyte. What the? 32 speed? What the hell? Allies within 2 tiles gain 8% crit. Unhurriedly fervor healing increases the crit of your next attack by 6% second to 4 times. Healed for 20% of damage taken. Might as well. The prodigal priestess returns. Good to see you, Vesta. And you, Irene, though. Wish the circumstances were different. Launch at the territory. Tavern Chatter says you and your friends here set across the sea. Never to return, I would hope. Depends on who you ask. Would you mind introducing yourself? I feel around at the steam house right now. I am Irving Soldarin of Brookstead.
Very well.
Maeve Levarin, Grand Inquisitor of the Vista Council of Expanse. Lycan Valdasov, former captain of the Delian army. Sarah Roan, third in line for the Iron Throne. So let me get this straight. The Grand Sub of the Orders Grand Master right hand, the Fort Delia's former commander, and the likely future Queen of Aramor and Vista Council's favorite Inquisitor. That about
That's
cover.
correct.
Favorite is a stretch, but you're correct for the most part. Let's hope you catch us up on what we missed in our apps. Might as well get comfortable then. I've been doing my best to track you. The one you had warned me about before your departure, the
Hard to be
Necromancer.
sure.
Well, him too. Turns out there are a lot of shadowy figures straight about Delia causing havoc these days. The strange things about everything is worth tracking to operate, but it's so true. Means one of 3 things. Either Varric's spies haven't noticed, or haven't been able to stop it, or haven't been able to not to stop it. I know Varric. If he caught wind of an unchecked conspiracy, he'd be tearing the country apart piece by piece to root it up. Well, he is. Just not sure the two are related. What do you mean? He's been accelerating timelines and work sets for every construction project in Delia, most notably aqueducts. He destroyed several villages in its path and has conscripted their villagers for indentured labor. That's cruel. The purpose of being a king is to protect his people and not use them to advance his own glory. You met the man, Irving. He is not once who he was. Please continue, Irene. Thousands of always feel as Irving does have been in prison or indentured. They're real rural prisons that haven't been touched in a decade. It's worse than we thought, especially for the common folk. It seems no one is safe from Varric's wrath. I'm much as certain the entire country is at a tipping point. I wish I had more info for you, but I can't so much find a word on the Necromancer. Let's fill up the other sorcerer, one that wiped out the arbors at Swift Harbor. Everybody scrapping until the day points back to your group. Were you not responsible? No, we were not. That's quite troubling. We're back to square one. What news of the war? Stall for the moment. Neither king seems to be in any particular hurry to lose the other half of their army. I never imagined would have come to this, but King Varric strikes me as the most promising lead at the moment. It's like, unlike him, to not investigate these occurrences, it's possible he's working with the sorcerer or the necromancer, or worse, both. What this prodigy you mentioned back at Cheryl's Bond? Care to elaborate?
Not.
I wouldn't know how to. I certainly would be authorized if I did. It's not important, Lincoln. Right now, we're gonna have to go through Varric to get to behind whoever's behind us either way. We might as well make our peace with that. Irving's right. We have whatever Maid knows about this project. Doesn't matter until we're ready for it. How do we get started? First things first, we need a base of operations. We can start the rest from there. Suggestions, Lincoln, no better than anyone where Varric's men would be looking for us. I do not know if they would not dare not go, but it's actually not far from here. Speak of the Marrows. If you know of this place, you best not to discuss it until further into your arrival. Scare everyone half to that unless you have an alternate suggestion. No. Scaring me already, Lincoln. It seems we have little choice, but I trust your judgment, Irene. Thank you for your diligence. Your service does you great honor. Honor's nice. It won't put me up at the platinum
As
pony.
you will.
You'll see preparing for an order soon enough. In the meantime, you leave no stone unturned. I'll do what I can, Farah. Hopefully we'll meet again soon. Finally, we're free! We're free! So, what the fuck? He has holy water? The fuck? We got a fucking ton of aspects. Alright. Holy shit. We got like several aspects. Okay. True speed double when below 30% HP. Crit is increased by 30%. Defense and fortitude are halved. Sacrificing your defenses for crit risk. Mastery is increased by 20%. Hit rate is always 50%. Power is increased by 50%. Why does that suck? The hit rate's always 50%? Bruh. That means you can't hit shit. Alright. Grant 80% resistance to fire magic? That's specific. That's very specific. To storm magic. Swaps defense and fortitude. That could be good. Fortitude plus 10 with no adjacent allies. That could also be good. Attacks marks enemies, increasing damage taken by 10% for 1 turn. I see. Significantly lowers the rate at which enemies target the holder. Dodge rate is reduced by 6%. Defense and fortitude increased by 10%. Attacking, defeating an enemy heals nearby allies for 10% HP. 8% resistance to holy magic. Luck is depleted, decrease power, dodge, and true speed. Swaps defense and strength. Swaps mastery and luck. Swaps 50% crit and power. Swaps accuracy and dodge. Magic depleted to increase defense and fortitude. Oh, this is an interesting turn of events. Look at all these aspects. It's gonna be overwhelming. Oh my god. There's a lot of shit. Very interesting indeed. Great. A lot of overwhelming stuff. Alright, give me a second, guys, for me to do this. Alright, after a long and, like, customization, it took a while, I know, but, yeah, finally. Alden. A rank.
Yep. Wow.
I swear this game.
Yes.
They're real, they're not real, but like, they're, yes, it's
No
real.
kidding.
I do wonder, like, what's gonna be our next objective? Literally just finding the necromancer for sure. Alright, next you're gonna talk to Sloan Erenka.
Guess I'll state the obvious. Oh, come on. You're not half bad.
CIA A-rank.
Really? Can you not?
What a joke. Right. Great.
I swear, they have the weirdest A-rank combos for sure.
Great.
This is fun.
You're really something.
Alright, Helena, Vesta.
It is willed. I wonder.
Naira.
No.
As you will.
I don't understand.
Alright, Monroe. And Sloan.
Oh, come on.
I'm sure of it. Ugh,
Valmyron.
fool.
Guess I'll state the obvious. You're not half bad.
Your ego. Alright. Vesta Lincoln.
Effort duly rewarded.
Indeed.
By your grace, Fane.
I'm afraid not.
We honor the gods with this victory.
Alright, I believe that's all for now. And also, with the new party member comes new weapon tokens. Yay. Anyway. I know he has a lot of speed, so if he is probably gonna be in our party, we're probably just gonna use Max's power. I don't know how well he'll do. He's level 28, so we don't know. It'll be interesting though. Who needs a tier 2? Iris? Yeah, Iris. Mostly Iris. Iris and Vesta. Okay. Alright, Iris and Vesta. Okay. Alright, now then, now that that's out of the way, Let's save our game. And let us advance. Alright, let's give them each an item. Alright, should be good. Alright, let's advance.
These legs were meant for the sea, not the dirt. I don't think I could walk another 5 minutes, let alone another day.
Well, it looks like you won't have to. Yes, this must be it. This is it? I'm not sure the side of the mountain's the best place to make camp. Not on this side of it, inside of it. There's an intricate system of cabins here, and the entrance
This
just
is
up.
fun.
Ooh, exciting! Never been to a cave before. You should be far from prying eyes here. Our Delian army scouts are instructed to avoid this area at all costs. Why is that? For their own safety.
For their own safety, and we're just hearing about this now?
What? No, I'm not quite sure. I think you might have left that part out, Lincoln. Well, forgive me. Whatever the reasons, I'm sure it's nothing
When
we
you're
can't
ready,
handle.
follow me.
Hope you're right. Stay alert, everyone. Come on, let's take a look. Hey, check this out. Wow, what's this? Some kind of war room. Dillian scouts in these mountains a very long time ago. You think they built this?
It's possible.
Whoa there!
That would explain the dust.
It's perfect, like it was built just for us. Look on the wall. Seems like there's someone already mapped out a huge chunk of the caverns. There's something in this machine that's still burning. What is this?
Yourself.
None of your damn business. What's that is?
Dwarves.
Weapons. Get your dainty figures away from my map.
A dwarf.
A dwarf. The Delian army's afraid of a dwarf. Not just any dwarf, mind ye. Fenton, the troll trampler, goblin grinder, the hobgoblin hobbler. I reckon he put a quite dent in any army. With the right hammer, of course. A dwarf. Please, Fenton, the goblin gobbler. I assure you, we mean no harm to you. My people, we mean harm to my people now and again. You really ought to mean something. That's quite alright. No need for that. Well, there aren't any here now. I got my taste for adventure as far as dwarves go, venturing this far, so maybe I should have said that. Not to worry, we're clearly trespassers here. I'm sure we can find another place to set up camp. We'll be on our way. Wait. You said you were looking for a place to make camp? That's right. It is safe here. Plenty of foods and provisions if you like it. Perhaps you could say well for a price, naturally. The journey here has run us dry of our coin, I'm afraid. They pay me a little favor. What kind of favor? I got a small problem. I spent the last few years tracking down my inheritance, only to have some trouble getting it. You mentioned you were short on coin. Let me be clear. This here's my claim. If you help me secure it all, I'll oblige you, say 10% cut. Fair is fair, after all, and a lot of you seem strong enough.
Get greedy.
Irving, this is inheritance of any insignificant. It might just be the break we need. Fenton, if we assist you, might we be able to make this place a more permanent home? Of course. Once I got at what we came for, I'll leave the whole place to you. Oh, this is a real thrill. I waited a long time for this. Come, I'll lead the way. Hang on, what's this kind of proud we're dealing with, exactly? You'll see, no time for shit. Gold, platinum, silver, they don't trust. Take Varden for that, but copper corrodes, but not waste any time. Fenton, wait. There she is. Minor dragonkin, not like the biggest outside. You're telling me there's a dragon here? A dragon?
And a small one.
Hey, small, but fearsome nonetheless. That's small? That's huge! I hope we get to pick our 10%, or what's left of it. If by we, you mean left of us? Friends, we have no reason to fear. We're more than capable of surprises on our side. I like how you put it. Well, I figure I'll help in the slaying that whatnot. Can't risk y'all dying and losing my chance at inheriting. Of course. Alright, fine, you can help. Hey. Minor Mountain. Damage increased by 20% of your level. Interesting. I think the only class that we haven't done yet. is Knight. Gain 6% power for every adjacent player unit. 35% HP. It doesn't mess with the growths too much, I guess, so might as well. Well, we all can't be legend, alright. Watching their little man. Alright, why is it making me choose these two? I really don't need these two because one, your low strength sucks. And you, I don't really need a blaze unit, I need healers. Anyway. Slay the dragon of the Marrows and claim 10% of the Fenton's inheritance. The fuck? 2.5 HP? What the? 40 strength, 35 magic. Okay, I have 0 speed, but holy shit, though. What the? Why do you have 2,500 HP? Well, here goes nothing, guys. We got some good dragons to kill. Okay, surely you only. How far to?
Onward.
Fire Breath deals 25% damage. Okay, we gotta fucking move away then. This is gonna take a while. Oh, wait, what? Interesting.
I am here.
I don't want to take that much damage, so we're gonna
How can
try
I
to move
assist?
away.
Coming in hot!
This is gonna hurt.
I've got a lot to learn.
If I must. Take care your blood doesn't stain my robes!
Ow.
How can I help? My hard work is paying off.
It's rude to stare! Fine by me.
At least I'm getting decent EXP out of it. I'm very curious about this unit. Because it seems like it attacks randomly or something. It reminds me of the FE7 Dragon final boss. You know? If you guys remember that.
You've had your chance!
How can I assist?
Stay back, creep!
Well, at least the good thing is it's pretty weak. I'm doing the best damage I can to it.
I feel stronger. Do I look stronger?
All yours.
I'm like, whoever kills this dragon's gonna have a pretty huge advantage for themselves.
Yield now or die!
Alright, should be fine. What's the dragon gonna do? Oh, it's gonna go for Garrick. You call yourself a dragon?
Proudly meeting expectations.
Wait, it attacks twice? Ow.
Experience is a fine weapon.
It's aiming it's aiming the wrong, you do realize you're aiming the wrong way, right?
Lead the way. Not one step closer!
Right away.
Alright, who really needs EXP? That's the question. You call this a dragon? More like bad dragon. Okay.
You've made your death a necessity!
All yours.
Whatever you need.
question is, I'm curious who wants to kill this dragon. This is not really much of a challenge, isn't it? Which is hilarious. That would easily one-shot you if you're not careful.
Coming in hot!
I know, like, I hope, you know, that CIA doesn't one-shot it, you know?
Can do.
That'd be disappointing if she does one-shot it.
Here goes nothing!
Sorry in advance!
This is not even a tough boss, because the dragon doesn't attack. No fatal. I don't want no fatal. Alright. Fucking Iris, you just scared me half to death.
You forced my hand.
What the? Stalact? The fuck is Okay. I gotta be careful at least. Ow.
My hard work is paying off.
Right away. By your grace, Fang.
Alright, who wants EXP?
How can I assist? Effort duly rewarded.
I hope it doesn't have a phase 2, which I really hope it doesn't.
Strength is the only path to peace.
You've had your chance!
Don't die on me, Iris.
You've had your chance!
I know I can be strong.
If I must.
Almost there.
Impressive, is it not?
And you. Boom.
Wish I could do that!
No wonder people like me.
Easy.
A true Valburan.
What power, for sure. God damn. Great, Sarah. No one's gonna believe this. I can hardly believe it myself. And I can. What a worthwhile reward this is. You feel free to help yourself to anything in that fat corner there. It's all yours. That looks more like 5% than 10.
Don't get greedy.
Nay, it's 10. Trust me. I got a knack for these things. And perhaps I'm starting to feel like nearly getting burnt to a crisp and tells me a bit more than 10%.
Watch yourself.
I never negotiate with words. Only weapons. But if you insist. No, Fenton, that won't be necessary. I think that share will be plenty, thank you. Yes, very good. I'd suppose I could load all this into a cart. May take quite a few trips. Say, Fred, if you have some time on your hands, I could use some help transporting all this back home. We have some rather important matters to attend to, dwarf. Why don't you call on some of your own kind? Psh. I wouldn't trust any of them with a hunk of iron. I suppose that's not out of the question, Fenton, but presently Monroe's right. We have to do some very pressing tasks. Well, that being the case, I think I'd like to stick around a bit longer, if you don't mind having me. Best to keep an eye on things until you're ready for a little trip.
Good work.
I don't think anyone would object. If we're gonna make it home, we need a good name for the place. The Marrows is a wee bit off-putting for the desert. I believe that's the idea. Any suggestions? Marrowholder. Heh, you humans are creative. I suppose this is to the point. I like it, Alden. Marrowhold it is. I say we go earn ourselves a good night's rest and let's take our time to settle down to our new home. And that is the end of chapter 16 into chapter 17, Liberators. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, which was pretty short because we just killed a damn dragon. See you guys all next time.